Well, hello. Hello and welcome. Quite a little start to the stream there today. But nonetheless, here we are. I hope you're going okay. I hope you can hear me fine. We're going to try this whole stream deal one more time tonight and see how many technical difficulties we can have. Let me turn that music off. And here we go. Hi Ryan, how you going?
I'm not bad, self mate.
Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Hello Harry, how are you going? Hope you're going well. Hamulin, great to have you along. Great to have you along. Bit of a slow start to the stream. But let's go and check out what the dailies are. Now, you're going to be doing a bit of racing today, Ryan?
Potentially.
Nice, nice. Let's have a little look, shall we? So, 2 one-make races, one around Kyoto in the Type R. That's second day in a row. Last night I had the Type R as well. Not ideal.
Well, that's shit.
Yeah. And then you have the old Supra 3-litre GT Turbo around Suzuka. That's going to be a long lap. What are the lap times? Qualifying rankings. Yeah, 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes 40 seconds there.
Holy crap.
That's a long ass race. Bethany, welcome to the stream. Hippie Heat, great to have you along as always. Good to have some people here. On this, the second consecutive night in a row, I'm doing some streaming.
You announce it like it's something different. It seems to be the norm with you at the moment, mate.
Well, it is.
Doing a couple of back-to-backs.
Yeah, 4-day break over the weekend, then come back for 2 or 3 in a row. And we've got a Group 4 in Interlagos. Let's jump into that. I might start with that, I think. Now, do I have the Corvette? You were recommending the Corvette to me, Ryan.
It seems to work for me. I think maybe like the Mercedes, though, it might be a bit understeery for you.
Oh, okay, we'll see how we go. See how we go. Hippie Head has thrown a massive congratulations at you, Ryan.
Oh, well, hello.
He's dropped a huge congratulations. Firecrackers. Oh, good.
It is.
No MPS server. Matchmaking failed. Unable to join the race. It's been cancelled.
Good work. Okay.
Now, I said no technical issues today. That's what I said.
Hey, that's not our technical issue if there's a problem with the servers.
Well, it wasn't my technical issue last night either. With the PlayStation Network, it was definitely the PSN going down.
Alright, well, I've shot straight in, so...
The Aussie is back, Daniel. Great to have you along. Great to see you here having a chat. Well, let's find out how it goes anyway, shall we?
Probably gonna need to turn this thing down.
Bit loud.
Yeah.
Alright, let's jump straight to it. Get out, do some laps. What stream? Harry, how do you mean? How do you mean what stream? I'll try not to jinx. Beth, I will try. Yeah, I don't like understeery cars, especially not here. Well, especially not anywhere, but some of those sharp corners are really, really tough to get around if you've got loads of understeer. But I've been hearing nothing but good things about the Corvette in both Group 4, well, mainly Group 3. But we're going to see how the Group 4 car goes. Hippie, you got kicked out of a daily race yesterday halfway through the last lap. Climbed 5 or 6 places. That sucks.
Isn't that the same old story though? I mean, I caught this massive fish, but me line snapped. Oh, you wouldn't believe how big it was.
Yeah. I'd come from last place, spun twice on the first lap, and just as I overtook for the win on the last lap, the network dropped out. Game kicked me.
Yep. How's it feeling for you so far?
Not too bad, not too bad. Just taking a very, very gentle and ginger first lap though.
I was going to say, is Chris not in the room yet? You're saving gingerly for later.
Yeah, saving gingerly for later. So just having a gentle. Hey, at T8 365, the current time is 8:50 PM, 10 to 9. No, I believe you, hippie head, for sure. For sure. We're just taking the piss, mate. Just having a laugh. Bit of a lend of you.
That's what we like to do.
Absolutely, it is. Toga, please go and sit on your bed. I've had 0 issues with servers. Definitely break later then. I'm just trying to ease my way into it. I've got 9.5 minutes to go before the race. Yeah, Hemulin, I've had no dramas with servers either myself. That little kick out I just had, I think was the first time for a long time. I think a very long time ago. I joined an FIA race and got kicked out after practice, between practice and quali, and it counted it as my daily, as the actual race, and I couldn't do the event again. But short of that, and that was way back, not long after the game launched. Too hot into the final turn. And took it in third. Probably do it in second, I reckon. Hey T, good morning. Good evening right on back from myself. What's the drink tonight, Daniel? Oh, whatever you like. Whatever you like. I myself am on water. Trying to keep myself nice. Not the weekend gone, but the one prior was the Bucks weekend for a mate's wedding. Not this guy I'm talking to right now though. A different guy. Weddings are in the air, apparently.
They really are though. Like so many people I know of, either weddings or wedding anniversaries or Bucks nights, or there's lots of it happening.
Yeah. You're using a Charlie Roscoe livery on your Lexus. Well, that, hippie, that is why your game crashed.
Bound for technology issues.
Mate, you use one of my liveries, for sure. You're going to have technical difficulties. I mean, that's part of the fun, don't get me wrong. Not trying to discourage you from using one of the liveries. But the fun part is obviously trying to figure out which technical difficulty you're going to get hamstrung by when you use it. But yes, weddings are in the air. So I had a Bucks, not last weekend, but the weekend prior. And I have a wedding this coming weekend in a couple of days' time, where I'm actually in the groom, like I'm the best man. So just trying to keep off the alcohol, keep off the fatty foods, lots of brown rice and chicken, just to make sure I fit into my suit.
See, it's a good thing I didn't lob you with the responsibilities of having to add wine on top of all that.
Yeah, well, that's it. This wedding of my mates has already cost me a fortune between the bucks and the wedding. So adding a flight to Melbourne just would have been hectic antiseptic.
Yeah.
Drink the beer, Daniel? No. I did have a beer. Okay, I did have one beer tonight. Actually, it's the first. I think it's the first alcoholic beverage I've had since the Bucks. But I did have a beer. A mate popped around, surprise visit after work. I'm not going to be the kind of host that offers my guest a beer and then doesn't have one myself.
What, like me?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll leave that to Ryan to do that. Hey, mate, do you want a beer that you left in my fridge last time you were up here? I'm not going to have one with you, but, you know.
I've still got exactly the same amount of wild turkey in the cupboard as the last time you were here.
Well, at least I know I can leave grog there and you won't steal it. People leave grog at my place, I give them like 3 weeks to claim it. And if they haven't claimed it, well, sometimes 3 weeks, sometimes the next weekend, you know, it just depends on how I feel.
Generally, the rule used to be at my place when people left alcohol behind, it was 12 o'clock the next day.
Oh, geez, ouch, that's a tough rule. That's a tough rule. Welcome, Benny. Good to have you along. Did I say hello, Hot Streak? I hope so. I thought you kicked Nightbot for banning you. Oh yeah, no, we've had talks. Hot Streak, we've come to a new working arrangement now, and that's very, 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 very late on the brakes. Some would suggest far too late. But have a look at my lap times. How's that? 41.9, 41.5, 41.3, 41.0. I'm gaining like 0.3 a second, 2 to 0.3 a second every lap, but not this one. So I'll abort it. Why not? Interlagos, the best track of them all. Well, that's a big call. That's a big call, Benny. But yeah, I like it. Yeah. Hemulon disagrees. He's obviously going to be a Silverstone man. No, T8, I don't believe that is the case. I think different regions have different daily races. Oh, there you go. Hemulon said the dailies are the same worldwide. I don't know if I agree with that. I'm pretty sure I've watched... There was one night I jumped into Zed's stream and watched him racing in the daily race. And then jumped off that, jumped straight into a lobby myself, and that race that he was racing wasn't available. And so at that point I wondered. Plus I have a phone app that's supposed to tell you what the daily races are. But they're never right. And I presume that's because it's on UK. Since you've flown to Melbourne, does that mean you watch the Supercars and F1 in person? I'm not actually flying to Melbourne, so Ryan here that I'm talking to actually he's already married. Got it done. Job's done. The sneaky bastard got it done. When was that? Yesterday or the day before?
Monday.
Yeah, Monday. Unbeknownst to just about everyone, it is now done. So no flight to Melbourne for me this weekend. No, I've got a wedding down south, way down south in Tassie, down near Port Arthur. Actually, south of Port Arthur, I think. Which is about a 3 to 4 hour drive from me, for me. Let's turn one again. Good work. Okay, so they are the same. It's just the differences in time zones that's ruining that. That doesn't quite keep them in sync. So there's probably certain hours of the day where they're exactly the same, and other hours where they're going to be different, because obviously, like Australia, for example, will roll over to tomorrow's dailies before the Northern Hemisphere. Well, no, not the Northern Hemisphere, but other time zones. Doesn't feel too bad, this Corvette.
Yeah, I like it. Ticks boxes for me.
It's not too bad, not too bad.
But I'll be going to Melbourne on Saturday. GP.
Are you actually watching the Formula One?
Yeah, I'll go down there, go and see my car and
Yep.
see a couple of things.
Cool. Something's disconnecting and reconnecting to my PC, so you guys get to hear that. No idea what it is. That's cool. That's part of the surprise.
Oh, love it. Well, with a controller, I'm just over a second slower than you. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, look, it's not a great game to sort of compare the advantages of a steering wheel because actually I might just restart that. Mitch, welcome, great to have you along. Am I able to watch the stream with no buffering tonight? Hopefully yes. At a place fitted with NBN, I hope so. Your house still doesn't have it though, which is really annoying. I agree. Gotta get them NBNs, mate. And I got fibre too. I was one of the first. Well, I'm in because I'm down in Tassie. We got the NBN like before most of Australia, and when I got it, there wasn't very many places in Australia in general. What's just happened? Joining session. Here we go. I ran out of time and qualified 18th. I did not do enough practice laps. I did not do enough practice laps at all. I actually forgot a little bit that I was on the clock. I thought I joined the server, not the actual race.
Mate. You just get the first race out of the way.
Dan, you're going to be jumping on. That's good. Good. Dominic, good evening to you. You need to wake up at 7:10 on Sunday to be able to watch the Formula One, Benny. It's going to be tough. Probably not going to be sober.
What are you doing for the Formula One?
Probably driving home.
Nice. That's not exactly how I normally watch it.
I'll miss the whole weekend because I'm down there. Yep. I pretty much won't see anything from Saturday or probably Sunday. Depends because the F1 race is pretty late. It's usually like 4 or 5 p.m. start, isn't it? To try and help the Europeans not have to get out of bed so early. I think they even pushed it back a little bit more as well. Seeing as the races are generally a little bit faster these days. Yeah, so I probably will be home. Hopefully I'm sitting on my couch watching F1. Dan, I am in Tassie as well, yes. Are you also... Oh my god, what is that? What the hell keeps connecting and disconnecting from the PC? I figured it out. It was my memory card. It has been pulled out. It is fine. You're watching the Supercars before the F1? I hope so. I am from Australia, yes. This is definitely an Australian accent. Probably just watch the V8s in the Oz GP, not really interested so much in F1. That's cool, Mitch. That's fine. That's no worries. You can do that. You thought I was in Melbourne? No. No. That's me. That's Ryan. Ryan's in Melbourne. Hi, George. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you along. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Remember to leave a like if you haven't already. So, yeah, didn't do enough practice laps if you've just joined. And not starting well. But that's cool. The challenge is on. Coming out of 18th position. I've already gained a spot. I haven't crossed the line yet. I like it. Oh, there's a spin. big Brighty in front of me in the BOC entry has had a spin. Old nutsack here in front of me in the Big Yaddy's most likely just going to disappear as soon as we hit the straight. No, not really. Oh, someone's clouted the back of him, but it wasn't me. He'll probably get angry with me, but it wasn't me. Well, it's still a pretty tight bunch, which is good to see. Basically stopped mid-corner, not much I could do. And I did get a 1 second penalty for it. I feel like it's a little bit rough. Wasn't a lot I could do there. I was hard on the anchors. Just try and get a good launch out of the last turn. I've got 11 laps. Oh, that's right. This is the third race of the day. Yeah, I forgot. I like that it's a longer race though. It means I've got more time
to make up for your poor start.
Well, not poor start, poor qualifying position.
Yeah,
so
well,
not really that poor a start. I'm up 3 spots.
I'm up 5.
Nice, nice. And George has thrown a congrats at you as well.
Thanks, George.
Right, just trying to catch back up to old Brighty in front of me there. The old pastry chef.
People aren't going to get that reference, mate.
They're not. That's fine. Oh, there's the shove out. Not too happy with that one. That was just a rude shove off the racetrack. It's the worst thing about qualifying back here. Please let me re-enter the road, you massive asshole. See if I can get some sort of slipstream. Someone else is serving a penalty. Contact in front. Bright's involved in some more incidents in the BOC Mazda. Well, I've threaded them away from 18th to 13th so far. What I'm going to do to try and get out of this and get some free track, I'm going to try and pit. What's this, the end of the 3rd lap? I might try and do one more lap and then I'm going to pit early to try and get out of... Oh, I should be able to get to the end of the race here with a full tank, shouldn't I? No, I don't want to risk it. The old switchback. Dan Ricciardo taught me that. And due to that other mistake there, that's 2 spots. That's up to 11th. I gave him the dummy, the Dan Ricciardo dummy, and it worked a treat. Someone else there serving a penalty, most likely going to be going slow in the middle of the corner as I'm trying to go around it. So I think I might pit at the end of this lap. I haven't got rid of any of that 1 second penalty at all. But hopefully it gets me a bit of free track. The tyres should be fine for a longer stint. It's pretty much the middle of the race anyway, to be honest. You're not in my race, are you, Ryan?
No.
Yeah, no, I don't mind the Corvette so far, from what I've experienced. Is anyone else pitting? No, so it's a perfect time for me to pit. And I'm going to change hards. Fill the tanks, go out, and then I've just got to try and drop it like it's hot and give it the biggest undercut I can. It's going to be the goal here. I'm just hoping. Yeah, I'm dead last now, which is good, because it means I'm going to have a lot of free track time to myself. Here we go. Nearly have to fill the tank.
Ah, no.
Spin?
No. In the pits, I've followed your thing. Accidentally pushed do not refuel.
Oh, that is painful.
Yep. So I've taken a fuel stop for no fucking reason.
Yeah, that's not ideal. What position were you up to?
I was in 10th.
Yeah, okay. So you're having a pretty similar story to me for a while.
Yep. Just gonna have to push that fuel to the lean. No, I reckon I could probably almost make it.
Yeah, you'll make it.
I had a bit more fuel. I looked over at yours before you filled up.
Yeah.
I had a bit more fuel than what you did.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to save mine at all, but that's fine.
I wasn't either, but that comes down to my pace. I'm not as fast, so.
What I really need, because people are going to be pitting soon, so this outlap and probably the next one need to be absolutely blistering lap times, the best I can do. This one hasn't been amazing. Yeah, there's a few people in the pit, but not too many yet, so I need to push it really hard for the next lap. This has got to try and be a qualifying lap, and hopefully I can undercut a few. Too deep into turn 1, not a great start.
Leaned out the fuel, I'm short shifting, I'm doing everything I can think of.
Yeah. In fact, the couple of people that did pit, I'm hoping they're the leaders because I didn't go past either of them. Actually not been particularly tidy laps, either of them so far. May outlap all this one, so this is kind of ruining my undercut tactic. But we'll see. We'll see. Still 19th. Stupid Loop, it's arrived. Welcome. You're just watching me trying to come back from a starting position of 18th. It hasn't worked well. A lot of people peeling out of the pits in front of me. Might have even lost time. You hate to see it. I'm only back to 15th, so far the pit stop's not been kind to me. On the power a bit early, just pushed me way too wide on the exit. Pushing hard to try and catch up to these guys in front of me now. And the downside is my tyres are a lot more worn. Yeah, I reckon most of the people I'm around have done their pit stop, so it's not gone well for me. Oh, there's a couple, there's a few spots. That's back to 11th, which is I think where I pitted. See if I can do the same dodge back up. No, he's just going to let me go past. I like it. And a nice clean overtaking manoeuvre in the bank. Well done, Dazja. Good racing, sir. My TV did a little flicker. Please don't turn off on me. Please don't turn off now. So I'm actually only 12th, not 11th.
I'm currently in 10th.
Good work. You're doing better than me.
With a fuel save on level 5 and just rolling out as much as I can. Early shifting. I've got under a quarter of a tank of fuel to go.
I've got enough to get me home, so I can just burn that fuel up as much as I like. No more pitting though. It's not good to see. And still got that 1 second penalty I haven't chaped. That's a new word. Stupid, the CR drinking game. Not going ahead yet. No more motorbike streams for now. Starting to get a lot of understeer out of the front wheels now. A lot more out of the front tyres. Oh, shenanigans going on up here though. There's a spin. That's going to give me that 11th place I thought I was in to start with. That's good. Just try and continue to gain on these guys. You never know if I can get there by the last lap. if they get involved in a few little incidences, I could find myself in a pretty handy little position. Hey Andrew, welcome to the stream. Great to have you along. Sim18. Chris Redbeard, you have arrived. I was wondering when I was going to start taking the gingerly.
No, I'm not going to make it.
Damn. That sucks.
Coming onto the main straight, it's telling me I got 0.7 laps of fuel.
0.7.
That's disappointing.
And you got to do a whole lap yet.
Don't change that. Take on absolutely minimal fuel. Get back out. Come on, come on, come on.
Taking a defensive line there up the inside. Just trying to hold my position against NSR 250. Oh, I'm getting a lot of understeer now. Gotta hold out for one more lap. I was hoping the undercut tactic would work a little bit better, but instead I'm going to struggle. And given that I've got a 1 second penalty anyway, as all NSR has to actually do is finish within a second of me, and he's going to get 11th place. So not quite the meteoric comeback from 18th I'd hoped, but at least I've gained a few spots. Make him go around the outside of me though if he wants it. He's going to have to do it the long way around. He hasn't done it. So make him work for it. He's still behind me. Keeping an eye on him. I don't want to actually balk him at all. If he gets up alongside me. Oh, I've actually caught 9th and 10th here, whilst focusing squarely on my radar. Ran a bit wide there, but it's putting on the inside, which doesn't matter. This is the last corner that matters. So I did it. Unless he's got a hell of a run up the straight and gets a good slipstream, which I don't really want him to get off me. So try and take some random lines. And that should be enough. But 12th. 12th is as good as I could get. Because I did lose that position anyway. Oh, it gave me a 3-second penalty. There you go. It increased my 1 second to 3-second penalty across the line. So that's why it absorbed my 11th place. NSR was right behind me anyway, so that's all good. Welcome to the stream, Wayne. Good to have you here. Speedy Chicken's arrived. Yeah, Andrew, I think you probably missed it. Ryan pitted earlier on in the race, but didn't actually take on board any tyres. Fuel. He did take tyres, no fuel.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Accidentally pushed that button too quickly and cancelled the fuel drop.
Yeah.
So I ended up finishing second. I said, no, I did get another spot actually there. Someone went off, so I was 16th out of 18.
I gained 6 spots through the race, which is something, but it's a shame I didn't qualify a little bit better.
Yeah.
and I lost SR. I'm pretty sure if you get a penalty in a race, you just lose SR. That's just how it works.
That's fair.
But that's right. I think that was just about maxed out anyway. Well, there you go. The best lap of the race was a 139.1. I think mine was a 140 point something. 140.9. So it's a full second off the fastest, but still a lot closer to other people. You hated your race, Dominic? Yeah, that wasn't probably the best way to start, but you got to get the first race of the stream out of the way. Just get it done. Started 17th, got up to 9th, and then had to serve penalties. Yeah, penalties suck. I'm surprised you can't cancel and choose again, though. It would be nice. Would be nice if you could cancel and choose again mid. If you're fast enough, it should let you do it. Your best was a 142. Oh, well, there you go. Now I don't feel so bad, Dominic. But I don't think I really want to do these others.
Nah.
I don't think I do. Let me just jump out and try a lap with the Supra. No, it's a 2.5 minute lap.
Nah.
It's just too damn long. It's too slow on such a massive circuit. Nearly 6 kilometres.
Gotta say, I'm not that interested.
No. And a 5 kilometre circuit on the Kyoto driving park with a Honda Civic.
Yeah, no, that's not going to be a thing.
So about a 2 minute laps. 2 minute laps.
Let's see what crappy car they've given me for the daily workout.
Have we already done the daily workout, have we? Let's go have a look.
Oh, look. It's an Audi TT Cup car. I've already got one of those, thanks.
You'll be right back, Andrew. Got to get a charger, no worries at all. Just good to have you here, whether you have to leave or not. Gonna go clean your kitchen. Oh, that's... Yeah.
That, sir, is why you need a wife. I mean...
Oh, that's... Ouch. No, that's...
Don't go there, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't go there. Peter Neonet. See how I went with that. You have to burn the penalty before the end of the race, otherwise you get a lot more penalty. Yeah, so it'd be nice if it just added that time to your race time. I'd be happy with that, but it did increase 1 to 3.
I'd be okay if you went into the pits and
sat for a second, an extra second in the pits.
It won't actually start your pit stop until you serve your time.
Yep, I'd be happy with that.
That would be.
Dominic said he has a wife.
So what we're trying to say there is obviously she's got you trained well.
Yep. Yeah, that was savage. Anthony, I agree with you there. That was savage as from Ryan. But you know what? It's spoken like a man who's been married for 2 days.
It is, isn't it?
It is spoken like a man that's been married for just 2 days. And it's funny that you would talk like a man that's been married for 2 days, because you have been.
It's pretty ironic, isn't it?
You don't know. You don't know yet what that sort of statement can do.
No, look. Been with her 6.5 years. I'm pretty sure I know the exact consequences of any of my actions. And if you don't know after 6.5 years, then you're not really that close, eh?
Yeah, that's true. Righto. Let's jump into a lobby. Let's do it. Where do we start?
Well, by selecting a race.
Which track do we start at?
One of the ones that's on this game.
Yeah, could do, I suppose, couldn't we? Let's work our way up. Let's start with a smaller track and Group 4 cars.
Yeah, right.
Let's start with Brands Hatch in Group 4.
Okay.
And then I think we'll go Group 3 at somewhere. And then we'll finish with a Group 1 race. How about that?
Holy mackerel.
How many laps?
At Brands Hatch, we'll go... Would 8 be a bit much and have a forced pit stop.
Oh, a forced pit stop. At Brands Hatch. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just try it. You've said it. I'm not going to knock you down. 8 laps. Oh, stupid. That's savage. IME GTR. What are the daily races like today? Well, they're so good that I did one, and now I'm jumping into open lobbies.
Well, I'm going to say that's IM3 GTR.
What did I say?
ME.
IME. Oh, yeah, well, whatever.
But interestingly, he's got a McLaren logo as he's...
Yeah.
Interesting. The things that happen.
Right, what sort of grid? Grid start. Standing start for this one.
Yeah, well, I mean, doesn't really matter. Whatever happens, I'll be stuck on the grid like last 2 races we did.
Yeah, you will. Yep. We just want boost off, slipstream real, mechanical damage none, visible damage on. Yep, why not? Tire wear 5 times.
Yeah, do it.
Fuel depletion
Also.
max, you reckon? 10
Sure.
times.
I don't know what this is going to do. We're going to run out. We're going to end up doing like a 3-stop strategy in an 8-lap race.
We'll find out, I suppose, won't we?
Yeah.
Initial fuel max. Let's just fill it. I wish it told you how many litres were required in a car per lap, so you could actually figure out these things a little bit better.
Yeah.
This will be group 4. So basically, whilst I do this, anyone that wants to join can. The only thing is you have to be friends with me on the PlayStation Network. So I know a lot of you already will be. If you're not, you can add me. My PSN is DRX913. I reckon Hemulin might be able to type that in the chat for me because he's a good guy.
A good guy.
He's a good guy. BOP will be on, tuning prohibited, to try and keep it all even and fair.
Have you, just out of question, in regards to Stupid Lubid's most recent comment there, have you Googled Huhu, H-U-H-U, at all?
No.
Yeah, I tried it today and come up with absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I think Stupid Lupid made it up.
Yeah, probably, because it came up with about 4 different options of what it was.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I reckon it's a made up word.
Enlighten us, Stupid Lubid. Enlighten us, please.
Please. I need to concentrate on this so I can get in the lobby rather than reading the chat while I'm here. Wall collision penalty, none. Side contact, none. On, whatever. Counter steering assist will be prohibited. Stability management prohibited. TCS, yes. ABS, yes. And that's all good. How do you set compulsory pit stop? Where was that?
There probably isn't one, but we'll just make sure that...
Surely there's a compulsory pit stop.
You would think so. But what we'll just basically say is anyone who's in the race has to do a pit stop.
Yeah. We will have to. Could have sworn there was somewhere that you could force a pit stop. Maybe not. Wayne says congratulations as well.
Thanks, Wayne.
10 times you're going to have to go anyway. That's good. That is good. Okay, create room. Do it.
That's what we're going for.
Room name. That always gets me every time.
Every single time.
Every goddamn time. What's R2? There we go. Nope. What's L3? That button. Nope. R3? I can't remember how to do... I need to use the controller. which is not even... It's not even going. That's cool. Don't worry about it. Anyway, that is done. Room created. We'll do about a 15-minute practice session, then we'll jump into race. Dominic, you're going to join my lobby. Even though you're cleaning the kitchen. If you can do a race and clean the kitchen, then you are twice the husband that I will ever be. I just physically couldn't race and clean the kitchen at the same time. Hugh hugh, ha ha, her her, however the hell you say that, an all-encompassing term can be a laugh, a hello, or you can ask to see her hugh hugh. Oof. Just something I've used from an old clan years ago and kept. Right. Maddie is on and says congratulations to you.
Also, thank you.
And welcome, by the way. Great to have you along.
Thanks.
Not you.
Oh.
Not you, mate. Jeez, come on. Talking to the Reverend over there. The good Reverend. What car did I choose? Oh, I didn't change the tyres. I'm going to do that now before too many people get in.
Come on, mate.
Event settings. Where are the tyres? Where did I miss that?
Change it so you can just choose your tyres.
Shush.
That's what I think about that.
Good grief. I'm not reading, I'm just scanning with my eyes. Okay, concentrate. Where are the tyres? Tyre wear, fuel depletion, initial... Balance of performance on. There we go. Maximum tyre rating is going to be a sports. Soft, because we've got tyre wear turned up so high. And minimum is a sports soft. So that will reboot the server, just so everyone is aware.
Why are we going sports soft?
Sports soft? Oh, God.
Come on, mate.
Get your shit together. Did I go sports? Or I did go sports.
Yeah, you went sports, mate.
Oh, let's go super soft. That would really be a nightmare then, wouldn't it? Not racing yet, Wayne. Definitely going to race. So everyone is welcome to join you. You just need to be friends with me on the PSN. I will keep an eye on it and add. I'm just doing it now, going into it. And whoever has requested it, I will accept it. And we'll just see if we can get enough people for a lobby together. If we can, I can always open it up, can't I?
No.
Oh.
Just sticking that one out there.
Hippie Head, got your request, has been accepted.
Always at a disadvantage when Speedy's in the room.
Hey Brody, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh God, just change it for me. Just change it for me. Why do I have to do this for your game? This shouldn't be that hard. See how I can go in the big vet. You meant tyres for sport, yeah. Yeah, no, definitely did want to go racing, not sports, but whatever. Speedy's playing, he is. The fast flying foul has turned up to look completely underwhelming because of the sort of pace I'm going to hold him to. We'll see how we go. I think the problem with an open lobby this time of, when I stream at this time of an evening, is a lot of people watching in Europe and such. And I feel like it's, you know, too early in the morning. They're at work, at school, whatever the case may be. But it would be lovely if some more people could jump in. If it's not going to work, that's cool. I'll just go and do... We've got the FIA races coming up. I didn't even look at those. There we go. There we go. We got Jupiter Race in from Great Britain. Five laps for fuel. Cool, Speedy. So we do have to do a pit stop. That's nice. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. You're working, Sarge. Yeah, that sucks. It's that time of day. It's the damn daylight to nighttime cycle difference. That's what gets us. Also referred to as a time zone difference. This car actually feels pretty decent.
Especially on these tyres, Jesus.
Yeah, on the super softs.
Going from the hards in the last race. Feels like this car will do anything you want it to do.
It does actually, doesn't it? Feels like we've joined the Group 3 racing. That's too fast though, that's still too fast. Change down the hit rev limiter, that was my problem. Spin a few practice laps and then I'll see if I can't cut a bit of sick with a hot knife.
Just going to take it gingerly for the first couple laps, are you?
Just gingerly, yeah, I reckon. Chris has probably clicked away now because he jumped straight in and got hit with the gingerly joke.
He's like, oh god, these guys.
These guys again. Why do I come back?
Every time.
It's fine, I married a redhead. It's fine. It's all good. Would love to join, but we've had a few beverages. A fair few beverages, okay?
Nothing wrong with that.
Alright, Chris.
Just makes me look better, that's all.
We're starting to get a few more in the server. That's good. That's good.
Oh, it'd be nice if I could just link one lap together. That'd be handy. I had 2 epic fails, so much so that both of the laps were within 4/10 of each other. That's how much the fails were the same.
Nice. Welcome to the stream, Tom Pittman. I did suspect that, given how long it took for people to join the stream, I suspected a lot of people didn't get notifications for this one. It really is luck of the draw. You rely on YouTube to do the right thing for you. But unfortunately, there's not much more I can do. Once I hit go live, I'm just kind of relying on YouTube to notify people. It's been pretty good lately, but I have to say, tonight I was somewhat sure that a lot of people didn't get a notification. But I appreciate you finding the channel anyway through your subscriptions and jumping in for a look. Do appreciate that. You're the people that matter on nights like this when YouTube doesn't notify people. You saw on Facebook, yeah. It's annoying. It really is annoying, but there's just not much I can do. Like, and the stupid thing is, when I hit live stream through the PlayStation, it seems to work a lot better. It's a lot more reliable. But when I live stream through my PC through OBS, which if you think about it is directly through YouTube itself, that's when I tend to have a lot of the problems. Instagram let you know, that's good. That's good. See, the social pipes are working, that's why you guys follow them. I appreciate that. And the hard work by Mrs. Roscoe, who has been popping up a little sneaky Instagram post each time I've gone live. Quick shout out for her.
I was going to say, it did seem like it was a bit of excess work for you to be doing, mate.
Yeah. No,
Seemed like something else had to be going on.
Last few live streams, she's been throwing up an Insta post for me. She's a good egg, isn't she?
Yeah, I reckon.
She's a good egg. Lucky it's 10:44 AM here in the UK, and you have day off uni. Nice time. So I'll be here for the whole stream. I like it. I like it a lot. YouTube must have got wind of the animal cruelty. Very sensitive people at Google. Yeah, well, there was a few strange things going on before the stream, just in the back end of it. So that's a play on joke about the cow, by the way.
Or the chicken.
Some issues in the back end of it. Try and protect my tyres a bit on the outlap, and then see if I can cut a bit of stick with the hot knife, because old speed is down to 127. You can't find it, Pit, so you need to be friends with me on the PlayStation Network. My PSN account name is DRX913. Once you've added me as a friend, you will find it under Friends Lobby. I just go Friends All to make sure the people on the stream can join, because in the past when I just opened that up to randoms, I end up with half a lobby full of random people who aren't on the stream, and then you got people in the stream that can't get in.
And the randoms are generally just a pain in the butt.
Yeah, you get a lot of dive bombing randoms. I should actually give that job to Nightbot. Have a command up saying, add Charlie on PSN at DRX913.
Yeah, well, he is doing pretty much nothing anyway. So.
He's not doing a great deal, is he? Just showing up every 15 minutes or so. Righto, see if I can find some time. Watch out in front. Nice police car there. What was that little notification I got coming up? I mean, I need to fix those. Need to fix those notifications as they come up. Oh, a donation from Hot Streak. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate that. Entirely not necessary. Never expect anyone to donate anything, but appreciate that you did that, Hot Streak. You're a champion. I have nothing for you at the moment in terms of special emotes or anything like that. I am working on that, and once this weekend is over, that's pretty much a job for Easter weekend. Sort out all the different buttons and things I can do, but you certainly won't be forgotten. I will make sure that any previous donators get full access to everything I can come up with. Haven't watched my setup video yet, Amish. That's cool. That's cool. But seriously, massive shout out to Hot Streak there. Thank you so much for the donation. It all goes towards the dream. Pretty much any money I make off donations, so you guys do know, will be going straight back into the channel itself. In one way or another. The first YouTube monies I got, I actually bought, and those of you who have seen my setup video will know, but Amish, you won't know this, because I know you didn't watch the video. But yeah, the first lot of YouTube money I managed to make, which was after a lot of months of hard work, I bought a new microphone, which is the one you're listening to me speaking on right now. And Reverend Maddie has joined the lobby. Let's have a little look. Couple more followers on Instagram. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. It is your money, Hot Streak, and seriously, dude, I do appreciate that. I really do. And I'm going to come up with something because I haven't really had time to invest in coming up with nice emotes and such. And all the rest for people that do donate. I am going to come up with something. Coming up with a way to thank you. There's 2 of you now. But again, time in March has just been an evil bitch. So if you can just stick it out that little bit longer, I will try and do something special for you, just to show my appreciation.
Well, what do I get for my donation of time?
You get a crisp high five when I see you. When I see you in another fortnight or so, a crisp high five. Oh wait,
Crisp
it's
as the air between it.
Yep, it is a sub race. It is a sub race, Hot Streak. Well, it's a yeah, it's a viewer race anyway. But we'll see where the night takes us. I might be able to do an FIA race a bit later on. We'll see. We'll see. Depends what they are. The daily races weren't much chop today. Right, let's see if I can actually do a decent lap here and cut some of that time down to the flying fowl. I'm going to cook the donators. Yeah, you're pretty much donating towards the bucket of Vegemite at the moment.
Make sure you practice a pit entry as well.
Is she a beauty?
Yep.
Unlike my first 2 corners, which have not been a beauty.
Sounds like a good lap to do a pit entry practice in.
We'll see how we go. I could pull it back from here. I don't mind that Speedy Chicken is faster. He's always faster. And I also believe he plays quite a bit more than this than I do. So that's cool. But I just hate to see it more than 2 seconds. Yeah, it's okay for anyone to add me. If you want to jump in the stream, you're more than welcome. As soon as I finish this lap and do my pit entry, which I think will be this lap. Yeah, it would totally be this lap. I'm going to do a pit entry, practice that, and then I will double check my PSN friend requests. Add anyone that's sitting there waiting for me to add so you can join the lobby. Try and fill the lobby before we roll a race. Good morning, Kenbo. Jump back in, checking who we've got. Peter Neo. You are added. Not sure if you remember, this is Wallenstein. Brendan, I've moved back to Australia from being in the UK for 3 years. Best part is I can create an Aussie PSN account and join some of your races now. Yeah, that is good, Brendan. And if you've still got your old UK one, then you can jump in that as well. So that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, so we don't have a huge amount of people in the server, do we? His name is Chicken. He's motivated to be fast because he knows what happens if you guys catch him. Exactly, Bob. Finally, I think you're making sense. I've got the rubber glove strapped on. I've got the lubricant in hand. I'm ready to go. I've got the beer can.
You could probably stick that, extend that poem out a little bit.
The poem?
Well, there's somewhat of a poem because, you know, his name is Speedy and he's motivated to be fast. Because you know what happens if you catch him? We stick a can up his ass.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. That was good. That was good thinking. So yes, Andrew, definitely haven't forgotten you and your donation as well, my good friend. Something will be coming as soon as I have some more time. In fact, you know what I should be doing tonight instead of live streaming? Do you know what I really should be doing? Finishing writing my best man speech, which I need in a couple of days' time.
You can do that tomorrow night whilst we're streaming.
Yeah, tomorrow night's stream may well actually be directly dependent on how my best man speech goes.
Well, I guess one thing you could do would be make it a livery stream.
That's true. That's true. So you do all the work, and I'll just sort of sit there, and if you ask me questions, I can just sort of be like, "Oh,
hello,
yeah.
What?"
One more friend request I'll add, and then I'm going to quickly go and fill my drink bottle up, come back, and I'm going to roll to race. Oh, I got 3 friend requests. Eurotech has been added. The Don Curly Whirly. I feel like I've added you before. I could be wrong. And Staniel. You have all been added, and I will leave you in Ryan's newly wedded and semi-capable hands for just a minute while I grab a drink. Won't be long.
He says semi-capable, but I'm pretty sure that I'm just as capable as him. I mean, I don't have any technical difficulties.
I hadn't left yet. I can still hear.
I kind of
like I'm about to leave, but I had to take the headphones off, so it's still catching.
I'd assumed that you would have been listening. In fact, I almost hoped that you were.
Reverend Maddie, just going to watch Dinner Time Crept Up. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Set up, ready to race. I'll join. Cool, Dan. Great to have you all along. You still got a couple of minutes, and then once we get the lobby, the next races should be a little bit quicker in the practice stages, because obviously you guys will have already joined. But I...
Go get a drink, mate.
I'll check my friend request one more time before I go. And there is no pending. I will be back.
Thanks, Tommy and Chris. Morning, Luca. Charlie is currently going to get a drink.
Charlie is back.
Charlie's back.
Yes, welcome back. Currently watching on mute because I'm in class. Oh, Luca, can someone just type that he's so
dedication.
committed? I appreciate his dedication always. Yes, thank you very much for all the likes. Oh, 29 likes. Nice one. Thank you. Appreciate all of them. I tell you what I can do that won't take too much time. I'm not going to do it now, but after the stream and possibly before. I've added Clokey as well, by the way. I will try to come up with a better animation and a sound so that when I get a donation, I actually know... Oh, actually, no, the donation one has an animation. I just had to come up with a different sound so I know what it is. So that I will do. And try and put a subscriber one up as well. If there's anyone that's not subscribed, this is going to sound pretty desperate and I don't mean it to. I was just going to say, can you hit subscribe so I can double check if my animation change worked. But you know what? If you don't want to subscribe, that's cool. That's cool. Matt, your MTech, there you go. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I'll give it another minute or so just to try and get more than 8 people in the lobby. And then we're going to roll a race. How do we join the lobby? Dan, you just need to add me on PSN. My PSN name is DRX913. And then you'll find me if you search for friends lobbies. No pressure, Ryan, but we're watching you.
That's fine.
Yep.
I'm not really quite sure how the hell... I just wish I had a nice little livery that I'd done for you guys to watch.
Yeah, that would be nice on the vet.
I don't know how you guys are like 6 seconds faster than me. That's...
I should probably be trying to do a better lap time so I can at least attempt to keep up with Speedy, but never mind. We'll sit here watching you while I try and add people. How's the lobby going to be? I'll come home in an hour and a half, so I don't think I'll be able to hop in time. I don't reckon you will, Luca. I don't know how you drive and look at chat. I was doing that just now and hit the wall. Yeah, Speedy, it happens a lot. It happens a lot. Kraz, mate, I'm good. How are you going? No pending friend request. I think I'm going to roll the race. Hopefully everyone is in.
Hang on.
Oh, we better watch his big lap.
I don't think it's going to be anything. I just don't know because it doesn't tell me if I'm up or not. Just...
Oh, MTech's actually jumped me there by a long way. I probably should be out doing laps. Whatever. Who cares?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It just means you'll start a grid spot behind him on the...
You're right. That's exactly factually what it means. Right, we're rolling the race, peeps. Race start. It doesn't matter because I'm in the pits anyway, so it's just going to start me dead last because I haven't fixed that yet.
Lol.
You wish you didn't have school, Kraz. Yeah, school sucks, but do it also and do well at it. I'll try to sneak on the PS. Not showing up in a lobby. The Don, you just have to search for friends lobbies.
I've got 7 people in.
Same.
And I'm second.
Where was I?
You're first.
Oh, nice. Stacked it.
Yeah, I reckon.
Stacked the odds in my favour. Speedy's coming out of third. Not my best start. Not even a good start. But it was a start. Now, how many people got left on the line?
Not me, so that's all I give a shit about. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, fair call. Now, it's only you in front, so I can be extra savage. Ignore how I drive around Ryan here. It's not my normal... This is not normally how I overtake people. Am I making you nervous yet?
No.
Come on, get going.
I'll
Get going.
I'll just use my slowness and block you as hard as I can. I know what I can and can't do.
That's okay, Hot Streak. We will have another race as soon as this one is over.
Oh, he's caught the grass on the inside there. Sorry to anyone if I just pulled out in front of it.
The only time you'll ever apologise for pulling out.
Ha!
Zing, the kid's on it. Now I've got the flying foul behind me. Which means I'm in deep shitski. I didn't even get to pull like a dodgy, questionable move on you.
Yeah, I know.
You took yourself out.
Ruined that one for you. Oh, and I don't know what's happened there. Remember, there will be a pit stop in this race.
There will. Quarter of a tank down already. Although, you know what? I don't think there will. If people preserve their fuel...
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
Do what?
Do the whole race, no worries.
Yeah, you could. Comfortably. That's not the tactic I'm going for.
Oh.
But I'd imagine Speedy, being 7 tenths behind me, is going for that not pitting strategy.
It's definitely potential.
Because his pace just isn't where I thought it would be. Which means he's clearly not trying hard. There you go, I did a 129, so I went faster than my quali lap.
Well, I guess maybe he just doesn't want to get in front of you because he doesn't want to get hit by from behind.
No, that's special treatment for you. Speedy doesn't get that treatment.
Yeah, but you might have a special beer can on the front of the car.
Oh, that's true. That is true. He does not want me to be sniffing around the back end of him. I've got my jar of Vegemite ready. That corner did not go well for me. Did not go well. The tyre wear is starting to kick in. But it's nice that I can pretend to be one of the good racers up in front of Speedy. Just even for a little bit. Just even for the couple of laps he's allowing me to lead the race. You know, it still feels good. I reckon next race we might go reverse order. What do you reckon about that?
With you on front again. Because somehow that'll happen.
Yeah, it probably will. It's very slow through there.
I think I grabbed a different car before I came into this race because it feels nothing like the car I was just driving.
Well, what car are you in now? I just cocked that corner up monumentally.
Still in the Corvette, which is exactly the car I was just driving before, but for some reason it's like super slidey and everything.
Had to restart the whole game.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, that sucks. Definitely be in the next race. Cool, cool. That's good.
I think it's a form of celebration. It's only fair that you guys all pull over and let me win this race anyway.
Yeah, I could do that. Oh, Speedy's up the inside. I actually want to go into the pits there. So it looks like I'm the first person to pull the trigger and duck in the pits.
I was literally doing it on the same lap.
A few people did follow me through though. Oh, Domo out in the weeds. In the Scotty Mac Volvo there.
How do you know it wasn't the Robert Dahlgren one?
Because I know. Okay? Just because I know.
Fair enough.
Oh, I got another little noise there. Was that a subscriber or was that a donation? Don't tell me 2 people donated in the same stream.
I am still continually donating my time.
You are. And I thank you for that by giving you a 2 crisp high fives. It is another donation. No, it's a subscriber. It's a subscriber. Cool. Thank you, Chevy. Thank you for the subscription. I really need to change the sound effects though, don't I?
Yep.
Yeah. But thank you.
Not that I know what it was. I can't hear anything.
Welcome to the stream, my channel, and my confused and very poor YouTube streaming skills, and also talking skills, because talking's hard.
Yep.
Fast Flying Foul is in the pits, and I've in fact gone... No, I haven't gone past him. He's come out in front.
It's on now.
Sure, yeah, sure. It's easy when you've got the outright pace. Sure. Did I even know Charged was in the race?
I don't know.
Did I even acknowledge that?
No, I don't think you did.
I don't think I did either. Well, he's winning.
Such a bad host.
Yeah. I'm not very good at any of this stuff. I mean, it's only my second time playing Gran Turismo, and it's my 3rd live stream, so you can kind of understand how I'm so bad. Just the quality streamer, that's what I am. Kraz, you know it, mate. I mean, not a good quality streamer, but everything has a quality, doesn't it?
There is a quality to it, yeah.
Yeah, everything has a quality. Even really poor quality is still a quality. Well, you know what? I still appreciate those 3 or 4 laps that Speedy let me lead the race. I really do.
Well, that's definitely the operative word there, let you.
Yeah. For a moment, I too was a hero.
Just for 3 laps.
Yeah, just for about 3 laps, yeah. Get around that corner.
It's amazing how much less you slide out of turns if you don't hit the grass.
It is, isn't it? So with just this lap and 1 more to go, which track are we going to go to? We're going to move to Group 3 cars next.
Silverstone.
Yeah, we could do, if we were playing Project Cars 2.
Oh, okay.
What's another track that you like?
Sebring?
Oh, love that track. Love that track. Again, we could do, if we were playing...
R-Factor 2.
R-Factor 2, or Race Room, I believe.
No, not Race Room.
Oh, I thought
potentially iRacing. I'm not sure.
What's another track?
Spa.
Yes, all love Spa. But again...
Any other racing game in the world.
Yeah, pretty much
this one.
every racing game that's ever come out, except for this one.
Yeah. In all seriousness, though, maybe not Nürburgring GP.
Maybe, although Wayne has he's requested Maggior. It's not a bad one. I could do with some more practice. Hi, Colin, by the way.
I could do more with more practice there. That's for sure. Mainly because I've not really raced there like ever. But
it's just one of those tracks that I don't mind it. I quite like it, but I'm just not very good at it. I just haven't done a lot of races there, and because I have no experience coming into Gran Turismo at that track, obviously for obvious reasons, just haven't done enough practice. Going through the paces there. Charge has elected the no pit strategy, but I think Speedy Chicken's going to get him. Judging from what I could see up the top of the hill, there he is. And in fact, I think, was that even Speedy had already got that position done now? Yes, he has. He's got it done. That's not what I needed to do there. I don't even know why I did it now.
yeah, I probably wouldn't have if I was you.
If I kept momentum, I reckon Charge is in all kinds of tyre troubles as well. I probably just really had to not shit the bed on the last lap, and I might have been in with a sniff of getting him, but never mind. Congratulations to Speedy Chicken, unsurprisingly takes home the victory. Charge without pitting, on tyres that must have felt like you were driving around with gaffer tape around your wheels. And then it looks like we've got MTEP coming in 4th, Hippie Heed. First race in, 5th spot. Good job, friend. Domo representing and beating out Ryan, the newly married man who loses all pace.
Yeah, well, it's that ball of chain. It's all that extra weight.
The game still doesn't show you the lobby. Pitt, have you definitely added me as a friend on PlayStation? Are you one of the people I added? Because I don't see any other reason why that wouldn't be working for you. Matt, I better get the kids dinner now. Yeah, no, that's probably fair enough, Matt. No worries at all. If you're
no arguments there.
Yeah, no, if you're heading off, I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. Thank you for joining. Restart your game for it to show up. I have a feeling Sebring is coming to Project Cars 2 with the next DLC. That'd be cool, Bob. That'd be cool. And I'm going to have a Project Cars 2 stream coming up soon as well. Another one.
Speaking of Sebring, absolutely ripping race. The 12-hour on the weekend.
Yeah.
Absolute stonker. Yeah, I won't go too much into detail, obviously, because you got no idea about anything when it comes to that. So.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
No worries, Dominic. It's all good. It's racing. We're all here for a bit of fun.
What happened? I reckon I bumped you. That's all good, Tom.
Yeah.
We're all cool here.
We're just here for a bit of fun.
We're all cool. Oops. Group 3. Is that all I needed to change? I think it is. Let's roll through to the next one. So everyone jump in that can. Looks like the lobby's filling out. Lewis is here. Good to have you on board.
Lewis.
Well, everyone really. Eurotech, Staniel, these new people I added. Looks like there is only one available spot. You're off, Kraz. No worries at all, friend. Remember when I was streaming and I joined a race on this track in GT? Yeah, nice. But thanks for stopping by, Kraz. We'll see you next time in the next one. There's Lewis. I saw you in the lobby first. Now, which car shall I choose?
Once you're in, you should have a look at mine, mate.
Well, maybe I will.
Don't be looking for like fast lap times or anything.
No, not at all.
I'm in turn 2 and I've already spun once.
I'm going to keep with the Corvette theme. Let's go through. There he is. Oh, he's in the old Harman Logistics Audi.
Which is done up full EMS spec.
Other streamers take a little bump off one of their subs and kick them. Nah, Wayne. I'll kick people if they're really being massive dicks about it. If you've got people out there that's just smashing people off, like I do ask everyone race cleanly, but a little bump in here and there is fine. If someone's just relentlessly dive bombing, spinning people around and creating a bad experience for people, yeah, absolutely I'll kick them, but shit.
Unless it's Charlie.
Yeah, unless it's me, obviously I get to stay. I'm not going to kick myself out. You're warming up as well. That's cool. That's cool to warm up. No worries at all. We've had enough of your car. I'm going to go do some laps for myself.
Oh, that corner though. I'm actually going to change and go and get me Corvette.
Well, I haven't spent a lot of time with the... I haven't spent really any time with the Group 3 Corvette, so... Let's get this TCS down.
Oh, do you know what annoys me so much?
What's that?
Having to change your bloody tyres all the time. I mean, Jesus. We've spoken about this before, and it's a continuing issue.
What's that?
How when you set the tyres for a race,
yeah.
you've got to actually go out and change them. What a pain in the butt.
It is a pain in the ass. I mean, for the love of God, Gran Turismo, just change it. If there's one control tyre and the car you selected doesn't have it, just put it on. Just do it. Just give us a message saying, we have added super softs to your car.
Or at absolute worst, you don't have the tyre selected. Would you like us to put it on for you?
Shock us all and take the Porsche. Bob, do I detect a hint of attitude there, my friend? Do I detect a little bit of attitude in that statement? No, he's right though, I do pick the Porsche a lot. Oh, no, actually, you know what, I used to. But the last couple of weeks, haven't used it a lot. Did last night, but that was the first time in a long time. Coming up on the Fresh Staniel, new to my PlayStation friends list, possibly new to my subscribers, who knows? Not me. But he's in a Porsche, let's see, how we go.
He's in a Porsche, so he's trying to appeal to your better side.
Yeah, he's trying to appeal to the part of me that really wants to be in a Porsche right now. Nah, this thing's alright. I don't mind the Corvette Group 4 and 3.
Mine currently looks better than yours though.
Rock Paper Sim rips his subs new assholes for bumping, but he rarely kicks them. I guess I'm probably just a bit more chilled out. Probably one of the big differences though, all these other streamers you're referring to are probably all really good at the game, whereas I am just savagely mediocre at it. I'm aggressively mediocre at this game.
And at the end of the day, we're here for the laughs and the good times. We're not
You're here for the banter and the technical difficulties. If you're here for good quality racing... Oh, he peels out of the way for me, thank you, Staniel. You're a gentleman racer, and I like to say it. Chris, you made a CR livery for the Lancer. Nice. I'll have to check it out. By the way, if anyone does make me a livery or anything like that, feel free to, you know, at it to me on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. Links are, Nightbot is taking care of the links for me. But if you actually tag, or not tag, but at it to me, send it to me, put it on my Facebook wall, whatever your preferred social media option is. Jeez, this could be a two-stroke race here, you know. Because I've got just under half a tank of fuel and it's a 1.2 laps. Might as well go back to the pits, this wasn't a very good lap. But yeah, feel free to add it to me and I, you know, I'll share them and everything, so that's cool. It's no Ryan Lee graphics level, but it's okay. Look, Chris, ask Ryan, nothing is on his level, mate. But you know what? I appreciate the effort. Is there any suspension settings on this game to help the car steer into the corners for the roll of the car? Look, there is, Colin, there is setup changes and things you can make. In this particular lobby I'm running tonight, I've just locked down the setups and turned BOP on, just for the simple sake of trying to make it a bit more even, just to make sure that we don't have, you know, just huge gaps in pace, because we're all coming in here with different different driver ratings, different everything. Yeah, the daily ones, Hemulin raises a good point there, Colin. The daily races don't allow it either. This lobby doesn't, but in open, like in online lobbies, you can allow full setup changes. You can allow everything. And it is basic compared to other simulators and such. I need to download some more skins for my cars. In fact, I really need to do a stream where I go through and it's not one I want to do, and I'm wondering if I should live stream it. But where I go through and do actually finish off the license tests, the circuit experiences, to try and get gold on everything, because I've just kind of left that since I got there, since I got the game. Hey Bertie, welcome along. Well, that's a nice laser scheme livery there on Domo's M6. Love it.
Laser plumbing?
Yeah.
I think someone's running the Charlie Roscoe Ferrari. I just drove through them.
You just drove through them. Around is the preferred method of overtake, but...
Well, they were ghosted.
If you must go through them, then by all means. Wayne, you would watch that? Look, I might just do it anyway. I reckon some people would turn up. As I say, we're here for the banter. We're here for the laughs.
And we could all point and laugh at you when
I failed all the rally tests time and time again.
Oh no, even the rally tests, I smashed those out pretty quickly.
I don't like the rallies.
I hate them. I thought it was stupid.
It makes me feel the kind of dirty a shower doesn't wash off. You should take a fair bit out of your tyres just on the outlap, don't you? Probably not the fastest run onto the straight. Check out your livery, Betty. Yeah, for sure. As I was just saying before, if anyone makes liveries and such, feel free to @them to me on various social media things so I can have a look at them and share them and know when you've done them. I should have been in first, not second there. Charged has left the room. Thank you for getting out of the way, Eurotech. Appreciate your work there. Left my turn in miles too late in that one. Yeah, missed the apex there as well. Just not that good at this track. Definitely need to spend a bit more time here. Doing open lobbies here doesn't hurt, I don't think.
My fastest lap's about 10 seconds off the lead.
Ah, it's okay. The leader is Speedy Chicken, so everyone's going to be 10 seconds off him.
Even you? What are you on?
2.4.
Yeah, so that's not really right then, is it?
Well, it's sort of 10. 2.4 and 10 have a lot in common. For example,
if you
they're both numbers.
If you multiply 2.4 by 4, it's almost 10.
It is. And that's not where the similarities stop. Has Piosco been... Piosco has not been on tonight, Betty.
Wow.
But look, he's at most of mine, and he's often at work and doing different things, so I think I can cut the guy a bit of slack for missing one every now and again.
Well, you're a nicer bloke than I.
Yeah, you're just savagely like, no, well, fuck that guy. This is half a second down. I think the tyres are a bit far knackered.
Man, I am gonna be so...
I'm totally gonna reverse order this grid.
Don't, because I'll be at the front then.
Yep, I'm gonna reverse order this grid. I'm gonna manually input them.
Oh man. Do you want to start soon then? Because I don't want to be here all night. I do have a 5:30 wake up tomorrow.
Well, serves you right for going to work 2 days after you get married.
Perks of owning a business, mate.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. This is going to be hard to figure out, isn't it? Get myself off the track here. So I may not get it exactly right, the order. Please don't be too mega butthurt. I'm not going to be going for 100% pure accuracy here. So if anyone kind of finds themselves well out of position, please don't let the butthurt flow through.
Wow.
Yeah, I definitely don't want the member list. But that's around about right. I know I was second, so I'll be putting myself second last. But I'm just going to roughly go off them. As I say, it's not going to be perfect. Please, everyone, don't get butt frustrated. Change the grid order. Put myself first, 100%. So let's put the Don Curly Whirly in pole. Then we're going to put Dismay. But what's important is that he goes to the bottom. Let's try and get the easy ones done first. I'm one in front of him. Or her. No, it's Anthony. It's definitely him. Um, who else needs to go down the bottom? Hippie Head. Where is Hippie Head? There. You can come down with us. The Sizz Slayer. You can come down with us as well. Lewis, you can stay where you are. In fact, everyone else can stay there. That's pretty reverse gridded for me. That's near enough. Without getting all technical and all that jazz. But Ryan needs to be further down. There you go. So that's the grid order. Now we go to race. Chicken at the back, absolutely chicken at the back. That's how this is going to roll. Have you ever tried driving Bathurst in the opposite direction than normal? Have done Nordschleife but not Bathurst. I have on R Factor a long time ago. Can you even do that in this, or you just have to kind of do it yourself? If Speedy Chicken wins the race, you'll personally deliver a leg, 50 kilograms of Vegemite, a cow, and a container in order for a killer barbecue. He is going to win this. I wouldn't make any massive threats. What is this, PS Gaming? Welcome. Yes, it is an open lobby. More than welcome to join, mate, if you'd like.
Spin already.
Oh dear, who was that? Not you. I thought you were talking about yourself.
No.
But yeah, no, Speedy Chicken is definitely going to win this race. So I wouldn't go crazy yet, Lewis. Well, that's wider than I'd like. It's all good. How are we going? I can't see Speedy on the board yet. Speedy, he says unlucky. Why has he got time to type? What's happened to him? Charge said bird. Has there been an incident up the back that could prove Lewis not having to provide a leg and 50 kilograms of Vegemite? That's actually, let's be fair for a second, that's going to cost a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Like, that's a lot of Vegemite and a lot of money.
It's also a stupid amount of Vegemite as well. Speedy Chicken is in 10th position.
Okay, so he's still going. Possibly an early race incident there. Got Lewis right behind me. Getting panicky after his bold calls. He's like, well, if no one else is going to beat Speedy, then I'm going to have to. Oh, apologies. I'll tuck back in behind you there, Domo. Probably stuck my nose up where it wasn't welcome. This could be sketchy. Well, we've got two out in the weeds. The Don Curly Whirly has taken the opportunity, grabbed it by its bollocks and run with it. Notice how I dropped it back to a 7-lap race as well. Right, Speedy Chicken is now on my list. He's in 8th. It's not good. He's lurking. Trying to protect my tyres a little bit. Also trying to see who just subscribed to me there. Live streaming is hard. There we go. It is...
Message.
Yeah.
Message. Yep.
I'm struggling to read it from back here. Nothing to do with my struggling to pronounce it.
Nothing.
Just simply that I can't read that from back here. But thanks for the thank you for subscribing, mate. Much appreciated.
Quite the top bloke.
Oh, very top bloke. Top shelf, some would say. The Don Curly Whirly has bolted. Clearly I've made a mistake when I put him in pole.
I say he's sandbagging through the pole.
Yeah, he was. He knew it was going to be a reverse order.
Well, you did say it in the last race.
Yeah, that's fair. It didn't exactly come as a surprise to everyone.
Maybe a two-stopper.
You reckon? I reckon you could be right, you know. Love the zombie. I hate the zombie G-Rex. It's going to be going. I'm going to actually put some decent animations there. It's not because I'm lazy, I promise. I just don't have time at the moment. Demo 1 Garage, welcome to the stream, by the way. TCS, because it has so much torque, the TC can actually help with this car. Yeah, I agree. That's why I left it on 1, just for this car. Getting my racing fixed before F1 this weekend. Oh, yeah. I wish I could get hyped about it, but I'm... Well, I shouldn't complain. I am the best man in my mate's wedding. But... You know, he's still somewhat of a bastard for putting it on the Australian GP weekend. I don't think that's unfair to say, do you?
No.
Jason having a little excursion over there to the side. Not to worry. I feel like I've gained some time on the Don Curly Whirly. It's going to be a fuel game now, I feel. Thank God for Foxy like you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. Just going to try and hang on to the back of the Don for now. Not worry too much. I've got 2 laps to go. But our main threat, who I think is still the flying foul, is back in 5th, which is nice to know. I've really got a lot going on in my brain right now. I'm trying to adjust my fuel power, focus on short shifting, lifting and coasting, keep on the back of the Don curly whirly, talk and read chat. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. Get off the grass, you idiot. Plus tyre wear's coming in. The room is full. See how we go. See how we go after the race. I'll see if someone can clear a way for you. What is this? We'll see. So Speedy is now in 3rd with 2 laps to go. Well, this in the next lap, 2.8 seconds back. The nerves are well and truly kicking in, don't worry about that. I've got 1.2 laps of fuel left, I'm not loving it. He slowed right down there, possibly fuel a concern for him. Now, I don't have radar on, so I've got no idea where he is. Going back to be a rear gunner perhaps for me against Speedy Chicken. Speedy is here and he's got pace. He's not worried about fuel like we are. I'm crossing the line with 0.9 of a lap to go. I'm actually going to need to change the radar so I can see what's going on. Yeah, Speedy is not remotely worried about his fuel at all. And even the Don's coming back for a quick fight now. Well, Lewis, I hope you got your bank account, your wallet, your credit card ready to go, because it looks like you're shouting a cow, 50 kilos of Vegemite.
Which, you know, that's probably going to be just as expensive as a cow.
Yeah, at least. Probably more so. Oh, what happened? Where did he go? Perhaps run out of fuel already. Have we got our first fuel victim? Not even worried about Speedy anymore. That's not what I wanted at all. But Lewis coming up behind me. Still 2 seconds back. I should be... Oh, Dismay's gone around. I'm going to make it with 0.1 of a lap to go. But I'll get the job done there. Congratulations again, Speedy Chicken. I don't know how you managed to save that much fuel and go so fast. Oh, you got disconnected, Dan. No good. And you were 7th. Let's all get fat at this barbecue, Colin. That is going to happen with that much cow. What rate is the fuel depletion out here? 10 times demo 1. 10 times fuel and 5 times tyre. That was a mess. That was a mess, but you pulled through again. Speedy, you did pull through. Meanwhile, Lewis bringing home 3rd place. I think you started down there with Speedy and I. So there we go. We did manage to flip the order. Sis Slayer, I think, also started down a little bit. That was a very strange noise, Ryan. You just coughing up a hairball there, or?
No, I think I just hit the microphone.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
Barbecue is on, boys. Well done. Speedy Chicken, yep, indeed. Too good yet again. Okay, now I've probably got time for one more quick race.
I don't. That'll be me.
That'll be you. So there's going to be a few people jumping out. I'd love to see what is this jump in. Maybe demo 1 if you're floating around. So if some people have had a couple of goes, it would be great to jump out. I'd jump out myself, but you know, then the whole lobby would close. So I don't really have a choice there. But if anyone is happy to jump out, looks like we got what is this PS in. I don't know if demo 1's trying to join. To finish off, where are we going to go? The Nürburgring GP circuit. Okay. We'll leave everything as it is. Someone left, yeah. Ryan actually left. What is this?
I think...
Oh, you're going to jump off, Lewis? No worries. Thank you so much for joining in and jumping in the lobby, mate. I do appreciate that.
Dom's jumping out as well.
Dom's jumping out.
Catch you later, everyone who's leaving.
Yes, thank you to those who are off. I'll do one more very quick race. Going to leave at Group 3. What track did I pick?
Yeah, that one.
And I might drop the laps down to 5. We might get rid of the... because this will be a long race, won't it? Did we pit in that race? We didn't, did we?
What do you mean, did we pit in that race? I had to pit twice.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I did pit once. So I'll go down to 5 laps and leave everything else as it is. So I'll probably still have to do 1 pit, I reckon. I've left it at the Group 3. I'm going to stick with the Corvette, I think. You're back down. Nice, nice. Yeah, it is a good bus, actually, yeah. But no, thank you for everyone who is jumping out of the lobby now. Appreciate that. We've got what is this PS in, which is cool. Demo 1, love to get you in if you can jump in as well. That's cool. But otherwise, anyone else that wants to join, you're more than welcome to. You have to head off too, George. Thanks for the lobby. No worries at all. Thanks for everyone who has participated. Ordinary Rabbit. Looks like I have a friend request. I'll add you. And you're going to head off as well, Ryan.
I am going to shoot off.
All right, no.
That will be me.
No worries at all. Well, thanks for jumping in.
No worries.
Appreciate your time and effort. And you have one very crisp high five coming your way when I see you next time in about a fortnight's time.
One of the crispest.
It's going to be very crisp. Very, very crisp.
No worries. Alright, well, catch everyone later. And,
thanks, mate.
When I do.
No worries. See you, Ryan. You are Tyneside, that's right. Yeah, no, I do remember that. Also made a Vegemite livery too. Oh, shit, yeah, George. I will be checking that out. But you are heading off. So, again, thank you. I don't think you need to jump out, so no one needs to jump out anymore. You're all pretty right to jump in. Still love to fill the lobby if we can. So, by all means, I think everyone's pretty good to jump back in the lobby if they wish to. We're only going to have a very short practice session this time, so I'll just pretty much wait for a few people to jump in the lobby. Everyone try and do a lap or two. And then we'll roll a race and we can all do practice in the race itself. You'll just watch after you. Yeah, it's alright, Hot Streak. It doesn't matter that you came last in the last one. That's all good. Oh, you gotta rejoin? No worries at all. Who have we got behind me? I have Demo 1. And hopefully we can still get something of a decent lobby going. So just be a very quick one at the end, I think. This is the most open lobbies I've done in one of my live streams. I've done one at the end a few times. Maddie, you've left the room. It's a shame. And Charge, jump back out as well. Again, you guys are all welcome to stay. Concentrate for a lap. I'll pretty much, yeah, so what I'll do is I'll finish this lap, jump out, see if we can wrangle a few more people and then roll to race to finish it off. It is getting quite late for me, as it is I think a lot of the other Australians that are in here. Once I get back to April, or not back to, once I get forward to April, I will be doing a lot more weekend streaming and early morning for me, which means it'll be evening for a lot of you guys in the UK and the US. So that should be good for open lobbies. I'll do a few open lobby streams, and got some Project Cars 2 streams coming up as well, where anyone that has it will be welcome to join. I've got it on PC at the moment, but I suspect that I might... Whoa, sorry for the kiss there. Just a little peck to help speed you up a little bit. Okay, so we've got a few in there. Does anyone else want to join before I roll? If you're looking for more people, I'm happy to... Yeah, jump back in, Speedy. Jump back in. You can start at the back with me, I reckon. But yes, what was I saying? To the Europeans amongst us, there will be more weekend streams coming up, which means I can do it of a morning, you know, a Saturday or a Sunday morning, which will either be a Friday afternoon or evening. for a lot of you guys, which I think will be good. It means a lot more of you guys can jump in for open lobbies and things like that. Sorry if you hit someone, you just woke up. It is probably quite early in the morning. I have been meaning to ask you, what is this? Are you actually Spanish? I know the flag is Spanish, but your English accent sounds more Scandinavian. Someone like a Finnish person has the same sort of accent that you have. Was it maybe your English teacher was just from Finland or Sweden or somewhere like that? But just a question I've been wanting to ask you for a long time. Interested to know. But yes, anyone that's wanting to join, please do. I'll roll it over to race very shortly. Just checking more friend requests to see if I have any. Are you from Latvia? Okay, that makes more sense. Your accent makes a lot more sense. I did wonder. You actually, the accent itself reminds me, I don't know if you've ever heard of a YouTuber called Marco Style, but that's actually the accent that it reminded me of. I can't think what country he's actually from. I want to say Finland, maybe. But yes, it makes more sense now. Cool. I'm glad. Thanks for clearing that up. You happen to move to Spain, yeah. Yeah, no dramas at all. Well, obviously, Piosco, I think, is from Australia and has moved to Europe as well. So there's plenty of people. People move. That's life. Right, how are we going? So we've got 11 people. I reckon, you know what, I'm just going to roll the race. I think it's time to get this done. Let's just jump in and see what happens. Let's just see what happens, eh? So I'm starting out of 9th. What is this? Is down in 10th. Where's Speedy Chicken? Up in 7th. That's not too bad. I would have preferred him to be last, but there you go. We'll see if we can have some fun. We'll all try and be very careful into turn 1. Oh, I say that as I give Speedy a hit. Just going to tuck in behind him. Tried to stay out of the way. She's all a bit she's a bit hectic here. Hippie Heed there running the Charlie Roscoe livery. Love to see that. Might just shove one up the inside of Speedy whilst he lets me. Eurotech in the big Pepsi car. Yeah, nice. I like it. I like it, Hippie Head. It's good to get a close-up look too. I actually really do like what you've done around the CR there. Whoopsies. You've had a little moment. That's all good. Get it back on. There we go. got Demo 1 following me through. Actually didn't see where you started the race. So we've got 5 laps. The question is, will the fuel last 5 laps? Actually, I reckon it probably will if I conserved it a little bit more than I clearly have. What have I got? Yes, nah. Oh yeah, no, I should actually be okay to excellent, thank you. For some reason, Windows Media Player, a program I never use, has decided to take priority over everything else on the screen, so now I can't see the chat. So thank you, Windows Media Player, for not being able to go 5 seconds out of the limelight. Can I drive down this straight and fix this on the computer? Got the keyboard on the lap. Corner has been successfully negotiated, and I've got chat back. Oh, there's collisions going on behind. Knee slider has bolted though. So trying to conserve fuel here. Obviously I've got to get halfway through this lap, he's halfway through the race, and I'm under half a tank of fuel, so it's going to be pretty close towards the end. It'll be a race to see who's actually been able to preserve the fuel and the tyres the best, I think. So I reckon you'll find Speedy Chicken's holding back at the moment. Actually, where is Speedy? There he goes, up to 8th. I bet you he's conserving his tyres and fuel perfectly, and he'll come stomping through at the end, as per the usual. But, you know, knee slider's actually backed it off a little bit as well. Everybody, the realisation I think is starting to set in with everyone that fuel management's going to be the key here. And tyre management. It's hot and tight, Colin, just the way I like it, mate. Just the way I like it. Hot, tight, and perhaps a little moist in here as well, because it is quite warm in this room, as we know from my setup video. Oh, he's done it. He's gone the pit. You know what? I'm responding. It's a bit of a cheeky cut, but I'm actually going to respond immediately to that. So, okay, yeah, so Speedy's in the pits. Everyone's in the pits. Okay, okay, so it's not an unpopular tactic. But whoever was conserving the fuel better will spend less time in the pits. I've actually jumped knee slider in the pit stop, so I must have been conserving fuel just a little bit better. Now I have no need to. All I've got to see if I can do is gap. I presume that that undercut there was simply the difference in how long we had to stop for fuel. He's going to come with me though. The big knee slider. Hippie Head is the next one I got to follow. Up behind that magnificent livery he's done there. What is this? Is up to 4th. Eurotech in 3rd. And we got Jason's up in 2nd. That was a rather loud noise. That another subscriber by the sounds of it, so we'll wait and see how that is. But I'll allow a bit of space there. Oh, whoa! Which I was not allowed back. Looks like he's ready to get a little bit racy, old knee slider. Final lap with exactly 1 lap of fuel to go. Getting barged in between a couple of BMW M6s here. Trying to keep it nice, probably to my own detriment in the end. Knee slider's kind of knocked himself out there though. Plenty intense enough racing if you're into it. Didn't make any contact there, got away with that. Might have surprised him, but certainly got away with no contact. I reckon these two are probably conserving fuel, especially what is this? Pretty sure he hasn't pitted. Oh, everything's sort of stopped there in that corner. Knee slider might have just barged what is this straight off the track, and he's managed to turn Hippie Heat around. The knee slider probably could be spending a day in the Stewart's Inquiries office there. Could be in a bit of strife over the knee slider and what is this. Welcome, Ruben. Was that? Obviously, I missed it. Was the? Let me go back and have a look. Was it from Ruben? Was it? But anyway, Jason's taking out the win. Congratulations there. 10 seconds up the road. Got it done nice and easily. It was like a touring car. It was a little bit. Knee slider certainly had the aggressive bar turned right up there, but if it was Ruben that subscribed, I do apologise. I missed the notification pop up on the screen as I was mid race, but nonetheless, welcome. Great to have you along. Appreciate your support. Appreciate everyone's support. That was very hectic, wasn't it? Very, very hectic. It was Ruben that subscribed, so thank you very much. Thank you to everyone that subscribed tonight. I actually really do appreciate that. Was a little bit of fun. It's going to be the end of the live stream for me. It is now 11:15, and I'd love to just go and chill out on the couch for a little bit before I do have to go to bed. Big day of work ahead of me tomorrow. Huge weekend coming up. Whether or not a live stream tomorrow is undecided. I'm not yet sure. I'm hoping to. What sort of stream, I don't know. Maybe just Gran Turismo again. Could be a livery stream. Not too sure. Demo 1, you didn't change the tyre, 0 grip on the last lap. I would imagine that it would have been very, very difficult. And what is this? Would have been in the same boat, I'd imagine. I don't think either of you pitted, so that would have been pretty bad. Dan, all the pole position pressure you spun on the first corner. Hey, that's all good. That's all good. Sergeant, you enjoyed the stream? Great, great. Look, I am really happy that that I was able to get a couple of open lobbies filled. I know it's a difficult time of the day for a lot of you, so I do appreciate, especially the Europeans that jumped in. What is his PS? And Demo 1 there jumping in for the third race as well. Much appreciated. Yeah, not much more to say. Thanks to those that subscribed. Huge thank you for the donation there. I do greatly appreciate that hot streak. If you are still in the stream with us, everyone that's joined, thank you very much for the likes. We've hit 39. One more, we'll round it out to 40. So if you're sitting there, you've enjoyed yourself and you haven't hit like, does go a long way. I do appreciate that. And of course, if you're new to the channel, check out the other videos I've got up there. If you're wondering what all this talk about cows and Vegemite and lube and shoving beer cans up things are, then I would suggest you go and watch the highlights video for my Isle of Man TT stream. In fact, I'll link it in the chat right now so everyone knows what's going on. For some reason I have that live screen open twice because that makes a lot of sense. Let me go and grab the link. I'll pop it in so at least people know what's going on when they're hearing these weird references. You made it 40, nice, thank you. Oh, up to 42. Thank you very much, guys. There's a link to that video that will explain why there was the Vegemite cow lube talk. Also, if you're interested, I have recently uploaded a setup video. There's one a little bit earlier on, still a shorter video, just explaining that the month of March is a very, very tough month for me to upload consistent content to my channel. Pretty much every weekend is full. This is no exception. So I'm really hoping to get something up tomorrow night, whether it be a stream or a little video of some sort, because it will be the last time again till probably Tuesday, maybe Monday, but probably Tuesday. So anyway, thank you all very much. Appreciate you being here. You're all absolutely legendary. Thank you very much for the support from everyone, and I look forward to talking to you all next time. But for now, that is going to be all. So yeah, bye for now.